Hello everyone, my name is Camille and I am an animation grad from Sheridan College, and today I wanted to share something that has been on my mind for the past year or so. So I've been teetering back and forth between chasing this small dream of mine and debating if I should even start. So I thought, why don't I just talk about it? Because I feel that maybe if I were to actually put it out there onto YouTube or wherever else I decide to post this, that it will hold myself accountable and maybe it might even resonate with other people who are experiencing the same thing as me. So I want to start a small business by selling my own artwork, either as stickers, prints, bookmarks, and who knows what else I could potentially make in the future. But the thing is, I'm so new to this, so I'm very scared. Honestly, I'm genuinely scared of starting this and failing. So a few months ago, today is December 14th, 2024, and I guess earlier this year, around April, I came across a few videos of other artists who were selling their art as digital assets onto Etsy, and I figured oh wow, that's a great idea. I could totally do that. I could design my own things. I could make banners, emotes, panels, essentially Twitch assets that people streamers would be able to use. And the good thing about this idea was I would never have to hold any actual inventory, which is why I was so... What is the word I'm thinking for? I'm literally drawing a blank. I was inclined to do this. So when I saw those people making actual artwork on Etsy and they were being successful with their Twitch assets, I figured yeah, I can totally do that. I can draw, I can design, I can upload them onto Etsy and it'll be great. So I decided to make some silly League emotes. So I made the mogging Giga Chad kind of emotes because I thought it was hilarious at the time, right? With that entire meme that was going around. And I figured okay, yeah, maybe this will do great. So I uploaded it onto Etsy, and to my absolute surprise, I made my very first sale. And I remember thinking about it, I was oh yeah, this is it. This is gonna be how I make money, passively, because it's just, I have no stock. And I figured this is great. This is gonna be the beginning of my small business. I will finally be able to make income as an artist. And the thing is, that was months ago, and that was my one and only sale. But I can show you what those emotes actually look like. Maybe I'll put them here, somewhere here, if you're interested. So definitely check this out on my Etsy if you're, But because that was my only sale, it was overwhelming, because after months had passed, I figured maybe I'm doing something wrong as an artist. Maybe I'm not pumping out the right type of material or the right type of assets that people are actually looking for. Should I cater to other fandoms? Should I cater to other niches? Should I branch out and focus on physical products instead? I've been grappling and juggling these ideas so much that it just became overwhelming, that I didn't know how to wrap my head around even going about starting an online business. So even with all the doubts that I've had, I've just been really excited to actually start and actively launch more things onto my Etsy. So I invested into a printer, which I think it's in frame, yeah, this printer here. So I invested into that printer, and I was just super excited because I was oh, I could definitely make my own stickers by hand. And I even bought this desk that you see behind here, because I was oh, I need a workstation so I can package and prep orders, even though I haven't had a single physical order yet. I was also very blessed to have my boyfriend help out, thank you David, by buying a Cricut. So that hasn't come in yet, but I'm very excited for when that does come in, because that will definitely help with production and cutting the stickers when I do get to that point and when I actually am receiving orders from you guys. So thank you for that. I'm just very excited to see how it will go, what the quality of stickers will look like once I actually figure out how to make it work. Hello, I just want to quickly interrupt myself and give a couple updates because when I last recorded it was December 14th, 2024, and it is now January 3rd, 2025. And since I last recorded, there have been a few changes and a few updates that I wanted to give before I finish editing this video. So one thing is I finally got the Cricut from David, my boyfriend. And here, let me show you. So this is what the Cricut looks like. So I have the Cricut Joy Extra, and it's very small and compact, but I think it works so well with my setup. And because I'm starting small, it's just perfect for what I'm trying to execute. I'm able to print out 12 stickers per sheet, and an example of what my stickers look like is like this. So this is an example of what my stickers will look like when they're packaged. And this is what they look like on my water bottle. So this is actually my frog sticker that I was talking about. And this one was from when I was working on my thesis, and it's still stuck on. Like this one I outsourced from Sticker App, but I think it is just such a strong sticker. And then these are the stickers that I made myself. And these ones are pretty durable. I've washed this bottle a couple times already, and it's pretty long lasting. I'm really happy with the sticker paper quality and the laminate quality that I'm using. So if you are interested in these, do check my Etsy out. So another update that I wanted to bring up before I continue the vlog is that I got my first 3 orders. Yay! Woo! And I'm just so excited that I have very supportive friends that are willing to buy my art, not just out of pity, but just because they genuinely enjoy my work. So I'm hoping that for 2025 I do get more orders and I am able to be more self-sustainable. So another thing that I wanted to show is I have these little Coda stickers that I designed. So they're of my dog, my little dog Coda. So these will be a little freebie that I will put in every order that comes from my Etsy. So a couple of my friends that did place orders already have these stickers. But yeah, these will be a little freebie included in every order. Do you think it looks like him? Do you think he knows that it's him? And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will let myself get back to yapping in the original footage. So with the investments that I've been making into actually prepping stickers and getting supplies and stuff, like I've just been constantly researching where is the best place I can get sticker paper, where is the best place I can get packaging supplies for my small business and for a cheaper price. So I started searching things up on Alibaba. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my goodness, excuse me. But yeah, I was like trying to figure out how I can get high quality packaging and supplies for a cheap price, and it got so bad to the point where I was looking on Temu also, even though I know Temu is probably a little bit more pricey than Alibaba because Alibaba is like literal bulk products. But I figured like, oh well, I'm just starting out, I can get some stuff on Temu. And it got so bad that I actually started pestering my friends and family to join a Temu link so I could try and get the packaging supplies for free. So I was just constantly bombarding them, and the thing is, it got to a point where the app interface is actually just so annoying to deal with. Like everywhere I would tap, I would get a random animation that takes forever to load, and it's unskippable animations. So I figured like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna buy it myself instead of spending so much time trying to get it for free, because honestly, like buying stuff in bulk on Temu is still less than like $30 for everything that I would need. So yeah, like I just folded and bought the supplies myself. So that's how I went about that. But you know, like I know it sounds backwards, but I did get overly excited thinking about like, oh, this is a great business adventure. And I was genuinely excited about the possibilities of seeing people with my artwork out in the real world. Like if it's my own stickers on a water bottle or on their sketchbook, or if they put it on their phone case, or even if they put it on their PC at home. Like I think stuff like that is just so rewarding because people are genuinely looking at my artwork and appreciating it. So I think because of that, that's what keeps me going and is what's also helping me pursue this. The thing is, I know my art is good enough to be bought because I've been told so many times from friends and family that like, oh, you should totally open up a shop, like it'd be great. You have great artwork, so why not just start? And the thing is, I constantly have like this little voice inside my head that's like, oh, but you don't have a fan base, you don't have a community, you don't have active people who are constantly checking in on your artwork. So because of that, it was like an imposter syndrome almost, right? Because of that imposter syndrome, it was just holding me back from starting. And I figured like, okay, but when is the right time for me to start? And I don't want to think or look back a year or two from now and regret not even trying. So this is me right now taking that leap of faith by starting this video and being fully candid about my fears and my dreams. When it came to physical products that could be sold on Etsy, I came across Tammy from Uncomfy initially, and then I also came across Angela Ho, or A.T.H, who is also just recently starting her art business, and they really inspired me and gave me that final push that I needed to actually make this video. So thank you, and I will also link them down in the description below if you're interested in looking at their stuff too. My sticker journey actually started back in 4th year of animation school, and I didn't know a single thing about making stickers or prints or any of the physical stuff that I could potentially do with my artwork. So in that 4th year, I started asking friends around campus or like in my program, oh, how do you guys go about making your stickers? How do you go about making your prints? Because a lot of them were using it as a way to promote their thesis films. So I figured like, okay, I'll give it a try. I'll do that for my thesis as well. My thesis, however, is not done yet, but I will definitely do my best to get that done when I do get the time. So with my friends from my program, they were suggesting Sticker App, Sticker Ninja, and Sticker U for outsourcing the sticker production. And I figured like, okay, I'll definitely give that a try. And out of the 3, I actually really liked Sticker App's interface because of the way I could actually customize the thickness for the border for the die cut stickers. And I liked that I could see that in the UI. So I designed 2 stickers, one of my thesis character and one of like a silly goofy frog sticking its tongue out. And when the stickers came after I placed my order, I was just so excited because I was like, oh my gosh, this is my artwork as a physical product. I can actually give this away to people, for people to enjoy. I can gift it to people. I can use it for my own benefit, you know, just decorating my sketchbook. And I got so excited seeing my artwork as an actual physical thing that I could hold. With those stickers, I didn't actually sell them because I wanted to use them as little freebies that I could bribe the 1st and 2nd years in my program with to work on my thesis film and help me color some shots. So if you worked on my thesis film, thank you so much. Even though the thesis film was not done, I commend you, and I am so grateful for the amount of effort you guys have put into that 1-minute clip that I ended up submitting. So by the end of the thesis production, I had all of those stickers that I made. I just had a ton extra because I ordered like 50 each of the 2 stickers. I just had a bunch of extra stickers, so I gave them to friends and family, and they really loved them too. So I figured like, you know, why don't I just actually make stickers in a store? What if I actually sold stickers? And now here I am dreaming about that little goal of mine, and I'm trying to pursue it. Doing something like this is really huge, and it doesn't have to be huge right away, but I'm willing to take that leap even though it is scary to start. I know eventually down the line, if I am successful with the sticker business, I will eventually have to maybe outsource or invest more into like actual better printers or cutting machines. And the thing is, there's still so much more that I don't know about the business side of making stickers online or prints online. When it comes to even having an online store, because I also sell digital products, I don't know if I should separate the two things, like if I were to have a store just for physical products and a store just for digital products, or if it's okay for me to combine the two products into one store. I don't know. Currently, I have the current setup where it's all together, but I don't know if that will be too hectic. For now, I think it's okay, but later on, maybe I will have to actually separate the two. The thing is, the past 2 years haven't been very easy in the animation and gaming industry. I've probably sent in over 400 job applications and I haven't gotten a single bite, like not even a single interview. So because of that, it's just been ridiculously discouraging. And even though I haven't been finding actual work at a feature film or TV production or even a gaming studio, I've been lucky enough to get freelance work from other places like indie work, and even though it does help, it's definitely not enough to be self-sustainable. That's why I feel like this dream is just so important to me, because it's something that I can build for myself at my own pace and in my own way. Despite everything, I constantly try to remind myself that I'm exactly where I used to look forward to being. For example, like I graduated one of the toughest schools for animation in the entire world, and I was lucky enough to get my first job post-grad at a Netflix production. But the thing is, ever since then, I just haven't found work after that one job. If you're curious about what that production is, I worked on 2 different series, Worst Roommate Ever Season 2, and I also worked on Worst Ex Ever on Netflix. So if you're into true crime, definitely check those out and let me know what you think about them in the comments below. It's very nice to see people enjoy the shows all together. So the thing is, even though things right now in the animation industry and the gaming industry are very slow right now, I don't think it will last this way forever. So I'm still very hopeful about the potential opportunity of actually being on a production for TV or film. So right now, this is something that I want to do to make income, but definitely it would be nice to work sometime in a TV production. As an animation grad, I also am a tutor for other people who are looking to get into animation or art programs, and I always tell my students that you are your own worst critic and you should be kinder to yourself and the work that you're producing. And in a way, sometimes I'm very hypocritical with this, because I will draw something or I will make a print or I'll just make something that initially I'll think like, oh yeah, this is fine. But once I actually finish the piece, I'll be like, this is terrible. This is the worst thing I have probably produced in my 24 years of making art. But I have to constantly remind myself that my progress that I've made has only gotten this way because I actually worked hard towards it. And I'm definitely working on that for now. So I'm learning to be kinder to myself and be kinder to the artwork that I'm producing. And I think a huge part of that is me also taking this leap and seeing where this artistic journey will take me. So if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for listening to me ramble, and I hope this video inspires you, whether you're an artist, a small business, or just someone that is looking to dream big. Here's to starting something new, even if it's scary.